Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself, and we've got to talk to this man because he's clearly been holding out information on us. We need to find out what type of information that is because without it, I don't know if we can prove Maya innocent. I mean, you guys know Maya's innocent. I know Maya's innocent. Maya obviously knows that she's innocent, but clearly we need to prove it. So let us get started. I'm just going to go straight into talking. Let's talk about today's trial because apparently he was there. So let's discuss this.
So, you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
I hate to point this out, but she could still get convicted. You know, it's not over yet. And also, you know, I think I'm the greatest lawyer of all time, but I've only got one case under my belt. Nobody else understands the power and wisdom of Phoenix Wright. But you are a successful defense attorney. Like, you have done this for a while. Why is it that you were not helping out here?
I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know, you know, seeing as I'm the defense lawyer now.
Right, Mr. Wright?
No time for jokes.
No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something.
Yeah, let's get it out of him.
I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is.
Yeah, I think so too. Painting disappearing, his photos there, and red white before punching us out. Clearly had some inkling of who this guy was, so let's talk about the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. White.
So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just,
Well, to be honest, there's all three of these things definitely have something to do with it. I'm not sure, because again, this is one of those, it's like a big deal type thing. I think, let's think about it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with, well, okay, I don't know if we have an option to go through all three of these. This doesn't look like an all three of them option. But the one thing that, why you wouldn't defend Maya, you can avoid that question. The photo of White. No, I think the big painting. The big painting is definitely the thing that's bothering me.
Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
So, you noticed.
Oh, so, you thought I wouldn't.
I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Excuse me, at the very least, he has your painting. There is a connection there. Why are you so shocked?
Yes, and I know what it is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. This third response right here, you're lovers? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Oh my gosh, I so want to click that. But again, I am playing through this, I've mentioned this a few times. I'm trying to play through this as realistically as possible. And there is the very small chance. If they put a joke answer like this, then I'm fairly certain this isn't one that would matter too much. But I don't want to push that boundary, so clearly he's blackmailing you. Yeah.
Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well. This may be the chance that I'm waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate?
What's he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp was a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
Alright, Phoenix, you want to say the same thing? Phoenix and I have the same mindset right now. 15 years of repayment.
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
What is this DL6 incident?
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could have not stand in defense of Maya because of this. Wright would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection. This DL6 case, or whatever this is.
It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red Wright will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has influence on everyone, gives them an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What? Everybody?
They are bound, unable to harm themselves, therefore, to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
Oh boy. So this is going a lot deeper than what it initially looked like. Well then, let's talk about the DL6 incident. What exactly is this?
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Wait a minute.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Fay.
Faye?
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
Alright, so the pieces are slowly connecting together. I'm starting to see where Maya, Mia's connection, Grossberg's and Red White, and Misty Fay, all the pieces are slowly winding around together, but I don't exactly know what this incident is.
I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. The murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. My head right now is like that one meme with all the like, formulas floating around. Alright, so it's slowly piecing together, but I'm still confused at how Red-White sort of involves into this.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium.
Okay.
They couldn't let people know.
Wait a minute.
One person found out.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I told. You did what?
What? Are you kidding me? You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now.
Oh my gosh.
Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one that sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. But if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Okay. Well, this turned dramatically. Okay, so now I guess we go to Mia's office. This is a lot to talk about. What items do I have? Because it's been a couple days since I've recorded, so autopsy report, cell phone. Can I present any of this stuff? I don't know if this is going to do anything.
Sorry, my boy, I don't think I can help you with it.
Okay, so I don't think any of this is going to be... Yeah, I don't think any of this is going to be particularly useful. Alright, let's listen to the man. Let's go... Let's go to Faye and Co.
It's funny, looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look.
Alright, I'm not sure what to look for, though. Any of this stuff? Sky is blue and so am I. No, I remember that line from before. I don't know what else. The plant I think we've looked at. Is there anything on the phone maybe? Mia's desk. Okay, you're not gonna talk about the phone. I think we went over the painting last time. Any of this stuff? It's Mia's desk. I don't know this.
All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. I don't think they're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look.
Okay, so this is, which file should I look at? So there's A through I, there's J through S, and T through Z. Alright. Let's go in order, I guess. I don't know what...
Let's see if there's an A record.
Oh, wait.
Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye.
Great job, Phoenix. Good job. Yeah.
A, B, F. Missy Faye. That's Mia and Mai's mother. Should I take a look?
Yes. Okay, so Mia's talking.
I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man that sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion, his name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg.
Okay, curiouser and curiouser. There was the other ones, right? Yeah. Let's look at J through S. Might as well.
Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim of some of this?
Yeah, might as well.
Well, no harm in flipping through it a bit, I guess. Come on, Phoenix. The biggest part's here at the end in S. Suicide. Ugh. She had a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one.
Find the most disturbing. Alright, Phoenix. You do you. Okay. I'm gonna actually look at that real quick. The newspaper clipping, let's see what it says. Oh, so it doesn't say a specific thing. Article by the politician suicide, the word white is written in pen at the top. Okay. Curiouser and curiouser, alright. Should I check Mia's files once more? Yeah, check them, because I'm gonna go through the last one. T through Z.
T, U, I know, W, white. Huh? The entire W section is missing. Was it taken?
Oh, ho, ho. Okay. Well, we have the things. So now what do we do? I mean, clearly, okay, I think we have what we came for, but I'm unsure as to what we need to do right now. Could we go to the detention center? I don't know what's here.
Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today.
Alright, in that case, that's a good sign of not being here. The Gatewater Hotel, I guess? There's nothing here, though.
The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da, money making, I got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers.
Alright, probably not here. Grossberg's law office, maybe? Can I show you this?
I found this in Mia's files.
So she was investigating Red White, as I suspected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea.
Okay. present this? I don't... Okay. None of this stuff I can really help with. None of this is useful? Even the May testimony? Okay, so I guess this is just gonna be... Okay, so can I move to the court? Or do I have to go to Blue Court? Alright, let's go to Blue Court because it's the only place I haven't been.
Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. Well, let's do that further action, I guess. Let's show you this.
This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I now know what you did to this politician.
Clearly, you blackmailed him.
You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail and lies and other things. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, 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 I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White.
You're wrong.
You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me?
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping your phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all of the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it.
Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. What?
Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like that?
I don't know who's talking, so I'm gonna make it look this. I'm gonna go with, I don't know how long he's gonna talk, so I'm just gonna go with the generic voice, whatever. Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. Hold up. What are you doing? And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Mia's killer.
The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint.
Oh, I gotta make. I changed Detective Gumshoe's voice. I don't remember if I've used it yet. And I've already forgotten what I changed it to. So,
Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir.
oh yeah, no, I remember that.
Butts, Harry Butts.
Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh right. Sorry, pal, but Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody.
Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room.
I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. Wright's gonna set another trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Wright. Mr. Wright.
Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean you...
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone on too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well... I don't know. Cheer me on, I guess? Do I want to click help break? Yeah, why not? You know what? I've been sitting here towing the line the entire time. There's no way I'm breaking up. Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here.
You mean a jailbreak?
Yeah, tonight's our only chance.
All right.
Huh?
Oh, I better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder and a getaway car. Can you drive?
Wait.
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Maya, don't punch him. Just a piece? Yeah, go dig your hole and just watch out. Okay. Then come to the court tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Maya sounds like one of those people that you would not want to get on the wrong side of the court. You know what I mean. It's the beginning of a new century. With crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow, the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. To be continued. Well, that is it for this episode. A bit on the shorter side because I want to end on this and try to get an entire court case. I don't know how long the court case is going to last, but I want to try to do that in one episode, not have any spillover. Because if I kept going for another 5 minutes, we'll stop in the middle of the case, and that's not a great idea. So, good news, we saved Maya. Bad news, I'm in jail now. So it's not exactly the best situation, but it is a situation nevertheless. And with that said, hopefully in the next episode, we can prove that I'm innocent, or I'm going to go to jail for a murder that you and I both know I did not commit, through both no fourth wall breaking, and through the fourth wall experience. So, yeah, I think that wraps up this episode. Thank you very much for watching and supporting the Ahdurin region in any way, shape, or form that you do. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care.
But Mr. Wright, are you sure we don't want to break you out? Because I have all the supplies. There's a Home Depot right over there, or a Lowe's, or both of them. We could go to... No? Okay. I'll cheer you on in court anyway.